Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Right after NFL player said he was arrested for being black, police release video that changes everything. Seattle Seahawks defensive lineman Michael Bennett is one of many players in the NFL who doesn't care what fans think about his disrespect for the flag, the troops, and the country. Did you happen to catch him on the field the other week, when he raised the black power fist after earning a sack? It was truly deplorable, evoking racism on the field of play. After boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeated Conor McGregor at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on August 26, Bennett was handcuffed by police officers. He claimed he was arrested for being black. No joke. The thing is, Michael Bennett is undoubtedly, without question, a liar. He was arrested because he acted stupidly. Now, new video evidence proves Bennett was in the wrong, per TMZ. The Las Vegas Metro Police Department says the body cam footage absolutely justifies why police took down Michael Bennett at gunpoint during the search for an active shooter, saying it was not about race. Video shows Bennett crouching and running in the casino before bolting out of a hotel door, jumping over a gate and running to the street. Cops say the body cam 100% proves the incident had nothing to do with race. Bennett knew he'd come out looking like the good guy if he blamed what happened on racist cops. HT, right scoop. As Trump got on jet to Puerto Rico, he said one thing to reporters that has them freaking out. According to the Washington Times, Trump has now praised the police responded by saying that the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police did an incredible job. According to the Washington Times, Trump has praised the police for the attack and said on Tuesday that the Las Vegas police did an incredible job. How quickly the police department was able to get in was really very much of a miracle. They've done an amazing job. Then Trump said something that is shocking everyone. Steve Bannon immediately started attacking Trump for even mentioning the words gun control. According to Axios, Steve Bannon said that Trump's base would abandon him if he began speaking about gun control. Bannon said that Trump's support for gun control would be the end of everything. The media is going to try and split Trump from his base over this issue. Do not let them. We will not let go of our guns. Get this out everywhere if you are still on Trump's side. Thanks for reading. Jimmy Kimmel just did something sick to stab Las Vegas victims in back on TV last night. Joke TV host Jimmy Kimmel began his program on Monday with a political rant about Sunday's mass murder in Las Vegas. He said that it was time for a political debate about gun control. He then dismissed the calls for prayers that President Donald Trump and House Speaker Paul Ryan called for. What a sicko. Kimmel then turned and said that they should be praying for God to forgive them for letting the gun lobby run this country. The supposed comic then said that there was more that could have been done to stop the attack. There are a lot of things we could do about it. But we don't, he continued. Which is interesting because when someone with a beard attacks us, we tap phones, we invoke travel bans, we build walls, we take every possible precaution to make sure it doesn't happen again. But when an American buys a gun and kills other Americans, then there's nothing we can do about that. This comes after Stephen Paddock opened fire on Route 91 and fired on hundreds of protesters from the 32nd floor of his hotel room. I want this to be a comedy show. I hate talking about stuff like this, Kimmel pleaded to his audience, becoming visibly upset. What I'm talking about isn't gun control, it's about common sense. Jimmy Kimmel is not a comic. He is a spokesperson for the Democratic Party. We discussed that in an earlier article that you can read here. I have a message for Jimmy Kimmel: you don't get to shoot at us and then take our guns. Spread this everywhere if you are tired of comedians and Hollywood elites telling us how we can and cannot think. Disturbing. Supermodel Kate Upton just compared guns to abortions, must see to believe. Supermodel and actress Kate Upton may be beautiful on the outside, but she's not the sharpest tool in the shed, that much was just made abundantly clear. Upton, whose uncle is Fred Upton, the Republican congressman from Michigan, sent an Instagram post quoting noted feminist Gloria Steinem that compares guns to abortions. David Hookstead at Daily Caller offered his opinion on Kate's stance. "This is honestly one of the dumbest comparisons I've ever seen. Guns are incredibly regulated. This fantasy that people are just buying machine guns at Walmart and turning around to massacre people is simply false. Her entire premise with this dumb post is that if you buy a gun then you're thinking about killing people. Complete insanity. Does it get more stupid than this? Hookstead is right. Upton, and Steinem, is dead wrong. Just the equivalency is completely off. Not even close to comparable. Kate needs to get her facts straight. Maybe she should have a sit-down with her uncle so he can clue her in on why law-abiding Americans have a right to their guns, and why abortion is murder. Let's get 15,000 shares to expose this supermodel's hypocrisy and show all lefties how ignorant they truly are. Before the shooting began, Big and Rich showed why Republican gun toters are amazing. Country music duo Big and Rich performed just 1 hour before Stephen Paddock opened fire on their venue on the Strip. During their show, they did two things that prove why country music stars and fans are absolutely amazing. Before he performed, John Rich personally armed a police officer just in case something terrible happened at the event. He later explained to Fox News, "I had a Minneapolis police officer off duty hanging out. He came up to me and he showed me his badge and he says, 'I'm officer. And I am not armed for the first time ever. I can't believe it. Are you armed?' I said, 'Yes sir, I am armed. I have my concealed weapons permit,' and I said, 'Yes, I am armed.' He said, 'Can I have your firearm so I can hold point on this front door?' So Rich gave him the gun, because he knew that a good guy with a gun can save lives. Little did he know about the events that were about to occur. And that not all they did. After events such as these, most musicians respond by filling their sets with patriotic tunes, but Big and Rich won't have to make any alterations. They've been singing God Bless America all along, just like they did in Vegas right before the shooting took place. These revelations come just as other media personalities have dismissed the anguish of the victims by labeling them as Republican gun toters. Well, the concertgoers may be Republican, and they may love guns, but they love America and the police more than anyone else. Comment God Bless America. And share if you want the world to see the true beauty of the fans and performers at the Route 91 Music Festival. Big and Rich don't just love their country when it's convenient. They always love the United States of America. And so do their fans. Must see what the Vegas victims did just moments before massacre is going viral. The death toll could very easily rise, if not double in the coming days. Stephen Craig Paddock took his own life after police busted down the door to his hotel room at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, after unloading hundreds if not 1,000 plus rounds through the window from the 32nd floor. What the victims of this massacre were doing just moments before being slaughtered is going viral for all the right reasons. What were they doing? Singing God Bless America in unison. From Gateway Pundit. An hour before the worst mass shooting in U.S. history, the audience was singing God Bless America. Sean Hannity interviewed Big Kenny and Kaya Jones tonight after the massacre. Big and Rich were singing from the stage about an hour before the shooting started. Kaya Jones, formerly of the Pussycat Dolls, was sitting at a nearby bar when the shooting began. She said, "Every color, creed, religion was in that audience. There are souls that are gone, my heart is with their families. What a shame. Rot in pieces." Stephen Craig Paddock. HT, Fox News Insider.